Greetings and salutations, my friends. Welcome back. We are going to play... We're just entering the January... Happy Christmas, everybody. Just entering the January transfer window. I've looked at the team and the way we're playing. We did slip up against bloody Jose Mourinho, of all people, and he had a little dig. James Milner missed a penalty. Game's broken, clearly. And then gave away a penalty after coming on as a sub. So, it's fine. So... We're going to play Crystal Palace away today, who are doing really well in 7th. The league table is still looking good. Still looking fine, apart from... Oh, that scared me a little bit. Okay, so we've got 2 games in hand. So it's close. It's very, very close. Van Dijk needs a rest. But after the game, we are... I think I can just give him... Yeah, Koulibaly's back. We'll rescue... Yeah, he's just coming back from that knock. Everybody else is fit, apart from Robbo. So I've looked at the team and was like, you know, for the choice for this video. And I was like, okay, so we could do... let's just kick off. We are favourites here. Go out and smash them. So we could look at... If things weren't going well, we could sort of look at a formation change. Or... We've got 20 million quid spent. If we stretch it a little bit, we can get sort of, 30 million quid. But, or we could look at a couple of positions. And looking at the team, it's pretty, go on, Mane. It's looking pretty solid. So I'm going to, the only real weakness we have is that left-back position, which is much discussed. So after the game, I'm going to let you guys decide on a couple of, speaking of left-backs, what's wrong with him? Don't be bad. Oh, that's thigh. Okay. Hope you enjoyed your rest, Robertson. There you go. You had 7 minutes off. We're going to give you a couple of left-back choices to make. And then we'll see how they get on. Like, they're not world-class. They're actually pretty... I was surprising how good I could get... Oh, come on. Own goal, Joe Gomez. Van Dijk's just shaking his head on the bench. Yeah, so a kind of really surprisingly good left-backs that will really battle for Robertson. They won't just be sort of... I was expecting to sign maybe a backup, but these 2 defenders, you probably heard of both of them. Actually, surprisingly... Go on, Manny. Cut it back. That'll do. Robbo pings one in. Mo! Oh, scrambled away. It's looking good, though. It's looking good. Ignore the goal. See, look, as soon as the boys aren't here... Matip and Gomez just aren't doing it. Oh my God, Gomez has missed a free header. I'm really pleased with how this season has gone. It's going to go down to the wire. Right. Come on, boys. We can't lose. Man City aren't losing, so we can't lose against anybody pretty much. Go on. Oh, Jesus. But Jesus, I've lost my headphone. You know, because the game's got sound. I don't actually need a headphone. Force of habit. Like Mo. Oh, we really can't afford to drop points, guys. Come on. I know Crystal Palace are a decent side this year. Easy for Alisson. Going to try and fire them up a bit. Do we bring on... Robbo's a bit dead. Shredder's a bit dead. Well, he's playing well. Wijnaldum just dropped off a cliff form-wise. Might have to have a word with him. Come on, Genie. Ping one in. 40 yards. Sacco's on a whole spaghetti legs is on a yellow card. As I'm recording this, it's making my brain hurt, people. Just remembering to save the game at certain points and then make sure the name of the file is right so I can find it again. Go on, Trent. Go on. There it is, Bobby. Oh, yes. It's hurting my little brain. I struggle enough just playing a game of Football Manager. This is next level. And this is after like a month of preparing how it was all going to work. Go on, Trent. He's back in form. This is it. Come on, Trenty. Finally, we get to see the real Trent. Give him a bit of praise. Great second half. Great opening to the second half. Trent is dead, though. Okay, Koulibaly can come on. It's only, 20 minutes. We can do that. And Gomez can switch. And then... Let's give the Ox... I can't count to 3. Like, I've already counted to 3. I can't do 4. That's not how the substitutes work. I'll do. Not sure about this kit, boys. The sort of charcoal, blacky grey is good. But I'm not sure about the minty green. Mane. There we go, Genie. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, we've absolutely murdered them second half. Thing is, are Man City actually going to drop any points? Because we've been pretty damn good this season. We've lost 2, I think. And drawn 2. Not quite as good as the real Liverpool, but, you know, normally it's pretty good. Go on, Gomez. He actually saved that, I think. He did. No. Hendo's playing in that DM spot at the moment. Offside. Okay. Robbo is looking dead. Actually, everybody's looking dead. We had that horrible Christmas period. I like it in real life because I'm just a lazy person on a couch watching football. But it absolutely kicks the arses of the players. 4 drawn, 2 lost. We've got equal record. But we've got a much better goal difference. Their defence is ridiculous. Ours is great. Theirs is just stupendous. And they've got John Stones. Okay, 4 to 7 days. Okay, needs a rest. Let's just give him a week off training. Right, so let me show you the choice then, guys. You have a choice of these 2 fine gentlemen. I'm paying a bit over the months, you know, as you do on the old Never Never. We have a 27-year-old Alex Telles from Porto, close to my heart, or Alex Grimaldo, who's Spanish, from Benfica. So, age, not really a big deal. We don't have to worry about price and stuff because, you know, we don't have to worry about the future. He's got 3 caps for Brazil. He's a ridiculously solid player. Look at those. No technical, no mental below 13. The same for physicals. Good at penalty taking. Good at corners. That's not really the issue. 14 free kick taking. But just an absolutely solid player. Left-footed, obviously. Gets forward whenever possible. Works for us. Argues with the official. Does not dive into tackle. Hugs lines, so he likes to stay wide. And he's got a funny ear. So, judge that accordingly. Then we have Alex Grimaldo. He's got little ears. So runs with the ball down the left, gets forward whenever possible, and plays 1-2s. Not quite as good. We'll match them up in a minute. Not quite as good physically, I don't think. Similar amount of mental ability, better vision. But also, first touch is good, dribbling's good, passing's good. Let's have a comparison. What's his name? Tell us. That's the fella. That's the fella. So, Grimaldo is long shots and long throws. Long shots is quite relatively important because they're getting so far forward. Set piece ability is irrelevant, really. Leadership, a lot better. But we have a couple of decent leaders. Physicals are pretty similar, apart from Grimaldo's tiny and weak. But he's just a little bit less physically, and I'd say a little bit better technically. If you take off the set PC stuff, that's not really relevant. Mentally, they're pretty close, apart from the leadership. So we can sort of call it a draw on the mentals. So, do you want technical ability, or do you want physical ability? That's actually quite an interesting question, isn't it? That's quite a big FM question, really. Right. So, I'll let you decide there. Get to choose by Telles. He doesn't look like he's pleased in Porto, does he? Is his face. Or you've got Grimaldo. At the end of the video, when the credits roll, you'll get your 2 choices. Pick the right thing. And I think both of those can actually challenge Andy Robertson and be a more rotational option and give him a bit of rest. They're both kind of one-sided, though, so that's all they can do. But that's fine. That's all we need at the end of the season. That's the bit of squad depth we lacked. But there we go, my friends. Hope you enjoyed that. Pick wisely, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.